Hey church, today's great verse comes to us from John 10, verse 10. It says, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." Now this is in the middle of Jesus talking about how he's the good shepherd. The sheep know his voice and how he draws his sheep to him. And something that I think about with Jesus' teachings is that Jesus also brings a death in some sense, right? He brings a death to self. He brings a death to our desires and the things that are kind of innately disordered in us. He requires us to die. Pick up your cross and follow me, right? But his death is different than the death of the enemy. The enemy comes to bring death as a means to its own end, death for death's sake, right? He wants to see the image of God marred, destroyed, broken, separated from our Father, right? So he brings death for death's sake. But Christ, he brings death for life's sake. So the abundant life is filled with self-death. It's filled with death to our own greed, our lusts, death to our flesh. And God calls us into that. He brings us to that end. But it's not death for death's sake. It is death so that we would be resurrected in the life of his Son. It is death unto life. It is go into your grave with all that is in you, all that is disordered and wrong in you, and come out unto life. Come out into the new life, into living, into abundant life. So as you ponder the death of Christ, remember that though it may be painful, and though what he asks of us is oftentimes overwhelming, seemingly, the death he calls us into is a death unto life. It is a death unto the God who then will bid us to live again in his Son, Jesus. So be encouraged, church. Die the good death with Christ, and he raises you up in the good life. And he wants you to live it abundantly. Have a good one.